going? Welcome back to German Great Day. Today we're doing the comparison that is not really found on the internet at all. And owning a McLaren, what's interesting about it is that if you live in California, as with anyone who lives in California, right, we are stuck with 91 octane. It's always been a question in the automotive scene how much your horsepower and performance is limited between 93 octane from what you find like Texas and all throughout the country, and then to the horrible California gas. So today in this video, I wanted to test this out, specifically on the McLaren. Now, going to the racetrack, there's really no other way to buy 93 except if you do a mixture of adding 101 octane to a gas tank that has 91 octane. If you get that mixture right, you'll actually balance out the octane rating to get closer to what the manufacturer actually recommends. I came across a news article online from Motor Trend where it featured professional racing driver Randy Popst actually put it down the hot lap with the 720S at Willow Springs. They noted that on 91 octane, the car towards the higher speeds wouldn't accelerate as quickly as the lower speeds. It kind of seemed like the timing was getting off. What was awesome was that when they did that test, they actually had someone from McLaren to help them, and the McLaren engineer actually told the team to put in 101 octane to balance out the octane rating, because on 91 pump gas, the McLarens are losing power. This is a turbocharged engine. Having the higher octane rating really helps with the timing and just making the entire car run better. But this truthfully can show you how much faster your car is on the right gas versus not. What's interesting is that coming this way, if we open up the gas cap of the 600 LT, check this out. It actually says 98 RON. So essentially me running 91 octane here in America, in California, the car is not running at its full potential. We don't have 93, so I'm excited to test this out. Anyways, let's go get some gas way down there. Here we go, 2 gallons of gas for $20 so far. Finally doing what a Motor Trend says to do with the 720. Fill up the car with 101, 5 gallons of it. This is insane, paying $50 for 5 gallons of gas. I hope it is worth it. Man, this is gonna be insane. Actually using racing fuel essentially in the McLaren. It says from McLaren, they say it works, they say to do it. Talked to a SONY owner and everything, and they said, make the mixture happen.
I'm gonna skip my session.
Why?
What? No, just taking a break. I mean, we got so many sessions today.
I gotta lower the air pressure.
And I need to get gas. I was gonna go to lunch and get gas.
I put in $50 of 101 octane, right? I got the right fuel mixture to get the actual octane rating correct from McLaren. So right around 93 octane, maybe a bit more. When you open up the gas cap, it says 98 RON. That equates to roughly 93 octane pump gas, maybe a tiny bit more. This first session, I got brand new brake pads. I'm trying to bed them in, and I wasn't actually paying too much attention to my speed. After I got the footage compiled and I analyzed the data, I realized how much faster the car was with the proper gas. Unfortunately, I didn't know this at the time. It felt faster, but later on the day, I decided I want to save the $50 extra per gallon on 101 octane. If I would have known about this difference, though, I might have tried doing another session. I would have tried putting in the proper fuel for a hot lap. Now this right here is one of the major straightaways of Laguna Seca Raceway, and if we actually zoom in, keep note, just look right here at my speedo, and if you look at the speedometer, I am hitting roughly 128 miles an hour right under the bridge. Here's where it gets interesting. When I was running on 91 octane, I was actually 6 to 7 miles an hour slower to this point. Here's a bummer though. I didn't actually keep full throttle in my first few sessions because I was bedding in my brake pads. The car didn't want to slow down at all, so I kind of just decided to coast down the hill and keep bedding in my pads. If I would have paid more attention to my speed, I think we would have gained a lot more speed again. So where I'm hitting 128 before the hill, way after the bridge on top of the crest, I'm finally hitting 130 on 91 octane. That's insane. It honestly is insane. This kind of makes sense too, because when I did a half-mile drag race against a Lamborghini Huracan Performante, the Performante beat me. And I thought the 600 LT had a faster quarter-mile trap speed, even half-mile. Now, again, this being a turbocharged engine, these engines do favor the right octane, that being the higher octane. It shows me just how much speed I'm losing. The acceleration was majorly different. Real quickly, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe for much more great content coming out your way, and also smash that like button. It really does help this video get seen more in the algorithm. Thanks. Quick note, when we did our fast lap of the day, our final session, I wasn't running on the 101 octane mixture. I think with the right gas, having the actual proper gas the car is made out of, you are going to be significantly quicker. First off, I don't like paying 50 bucks for 5 gallons of gas, $10 a gallon. I don't like doing that. Secondly, I decided, you know what, even though the car feels like it's accelerating faster, I just want to really bed in these pads and learn this track more with this vehicle before I go all out. Now that I really am starting to know what I'm doing around here, throwing in 101 octane, we're going to gain a few miles an hour in the straightaways. If we're getting 140 top speed in the straightaway, that's pretty dang good. 765 gets to 150, and that car's got like close to 800 horsepower. So yes, putting in 101 octane with 91 octane, doing a mixture, the car did feel like it ran better. I know that Motor Trend also felt this way about the 720S. An official McLaren engineer told them that the car, you know, needs to be on this mixture because it is rated higher than California gasoline, which is ridiculous. Anyways, California gas. I mean, I can't stand it. And here's a shout out to a 7-Eleven. We ran that lap time with 7-Eleven gas. Pretty cool. If the 720S gets to about 151 miles an hour, I think with the right fuel in this car, we'll be about 5 to 6 miles an hour off, top end wise, which I thought was a much larger gap. Initially, it was, right? Because I'm hitting 140 versus 150 plus for the 720. Yes, we have a lot less power, like 100 less horsepower. The fastest top speeds I've ever seen over this hill are just over 150. I'm just in shock about this. I've never really tracked this car on the right gas before. And it's funny because I don't have the full potential of the acceleration because of 91 octane. Please let me know what do you think in the comment section down below. There you have it. That's everything my data came to when it comes to running the proper gasoline in the McLaren 600 LT. It makes me wonder the effects that we have on all sorts of new performance cars coming from where we live. It is very unfortunate. At the racetrack, we should be able to get 93 octane right away, obviously. But living in California, dealing with 91 octane, it costs more than any other gas across the country, and it's not even as good. So there's a bummer. There's a bummer of the story. I think from here on out, tracking, getting the proper fuel really does help, and I'm gonna look more into it. Please let me know if you've got a Hellcat or a Z06, anything, even another exotic car. Have you experienced any differences between running California 91 octane and then going to the actual recommendations from the manufacturer? One thing's for certain, this was a ton of fun to test. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out. Also, subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. I'll see all of you in the next episode.